Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown! We're on the road towards Survivor Series Premium Live event. Welcome aboard, folks. Tonight we come to you live from Utica, New York, as this is WWE 2K24 Universe Mode, episode 203. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. Welcome to KO Productions and welcome to SmackDown. Let's not waste any further time and get ready to the show, folks. Here we go, man. Let's get to work. We're kicking it off here this evening with a Survivor Series qualifying match to join Team SmackDown in the 4-on-4 traditional Survivor Series elimination matchup between Raw and SmackDown, the Battle of Brand Supremacy. Coming out first to try and get a spot at Survivor Series, that is the leader of the Undisputed Era. It is Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, of course, losing out in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. We're trying to battle back here tonight and trying to bounce back and get a big win this evening and be a part of Team SmackDown. He was originally a part of SmackDown the whole entire series. Being a formidable force on the Blue Brand Challenge for the WWE title on a number of occasions, the Intercontinental title as well. Let's see if we can get a spot on Team SmackDown to join Roman Reigns, and as far as it is right now, the team captain, King of the Ring winner, Seth freaking Rollins. Let's not forget Rollins later tonight. In fact, after this contest, he's going one-on-one with a prize fighter, Kevin Owens. If Owens is able to defeat Seth freaking Rollins, he takes his spot as team captain at Survivor Series, meaning Rollins isn't on that team at all. Reigns, of course, defeating John Cena last week to be a part of Survivor Series, or 2 weeks ago when he made his return right here on this series. But right now it's Adam Cole on the ring, set for action to take on a man that he has lost to in the past before Saudi Arabia, before Night of Champions back in that country, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He takes on the Prince, Finn Balor. The man that got all the way to the semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament, losing out to the eventual winner, Seth freaking Rollins, in the opening match of the night.
Weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Let's see if Balor can get a second one over Adam Cole. The main event of the first matchup, the main event of the first episode they had, with their first matchup. Their second matchup, it starts the show this time. It's going to be a fun one nonetheless, folks. Finn Balor, Adam Cole, one-on-one. The winner goes on to be a part of Team SmackDown at Survivor Series to represent their brand, taking on Raw's force, which currently stands to be Mr. Money in the Bank of Raw, Aleister Black, the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, and the man that defeated the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar back at SummerSlam, and the inaugural United States Champion here in this series, the glorious Bobby Roode. And a very fun fact as well is this man right here you're seeing on your screen was the man that defeated Bobby Roode for the United States Championship back at WrestleMania. Of course, talking about Finn Balor. And here he is right now then, ladies and gentlemen. Balor and Cole looking to do this dance once again. That's happened before. It will happen again. Going to be a fun one here. Episode 203 of this Universe Mode series. Who will join Reigns and Rollins, or potentially Reigns and Owens, at Survivor Series as a part of Team SmackDown? We will find out. Going to be a fun one, folks. Let's get it going here tonight. I get it started live from Utica, New York. This New York crowd really excited to see this one go down. Second time asking for it. Cole and Balor, mono y mono. Referee Charles Robinson ringing the bell. Matchup is underway. Here we go, man. Let's see who is going to go to Survivor Series. Big kick from Finn Balor. Balor originally a part of the Monday Night Raw roster, former United States Champion, former challenger for the world title over on Raw as well. He's the only man who has ever pinned Samoa Joe here in this Universe Mode series, and still the only man to do so. And he's done it twice as well, as he flies with the sky, taking out Cole at ringside. Tope con Hilo, taking out Adam Cole on the floor. And now going to send Adam Cole back into the ring here. And Finn Balor up to the top rope. Cole's in trouble. Balor looking at a fly. Double axe handle caught in mid-air. Big shot leg up by Cole, and a big instinct. He didn't get all of it. Balor still right there. Big overhand shot, kick caught, nice kick to the calf. And the hammy there by Adam Cole. A bicycle boot, and look at Cole. Doing a little corner taunt like his idol Shawn Michaels back in the day would do. Look at this, nice kicks by Finn Balor. Got Cole there, and a beautiful clothesline. Catching him there, look at this. Stomping away right in the midsection of Adam Cole. Here in the opening contest of SmackDown. Picking him up now to his feet. And now Adam Cole runs at him with a big neck breaker. Nicely done by Cole. And that's back and forth tussle here in this one. Irish whip now from Adam Cole. Sends him off, drop down. Leapfrog connecting, and now Adam Cole. Big back body drop. There you go, and Cole now. Again. Big flipping neck breaker to a seated Balor in for the counter. Go to Survivor Series, kicked out by Finn. This one really picking up the pace here on SmackDown. Big shot, no overhand shot by Finn. Nice kick, got him against the ropes. What's Balor looking for here? Now Balor sets him down. We've seen this before from Finn. Balor's a big vicious stop to the chest of Adam Cole. Stop him in his tracks. We know Cole's good friends and stable members. The Undisputed Era's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are doing well for themselves, of course. The WWE Tag Team Champions here on SmackDown. They will face the World Tag Team Champions at Survivor Series. Whether that is still the Street Profits or it's FTR, because remember, FTR, ladies and gentlemen, will be getting their rematch, or they already got their rematch, but they're getting an opportunity once again at the tag title since defeating the New Day this past week on Monday Night Raw. It will be 2 weeks' time. Profits and FTR for the gold once again. We'll see if FTR can become 2-10 tag champs. But there's Adam Cole with a superplex off the top rope. Here's the cover now on Finn Balor to go to Survivor Series. Kick out at one. Off a superplex by Finn. Unbelievable. Adam Cole not too happy about that one whatsoever. Big right hand from Balor. And now Finn Balor with elevated 19-16. The inverted DDT. Cover. Leg hook, shoulders down. 2 count. Cole now kicking out. And now Finn Balor was looking to get his second victory over Adam Cole, baby, here in this series, but not to be just yet as he's choking out. Cole on the mat, big kick off the top of the head. Cole now creating some separation. And there's Cole now with a super kick perfectly placed right in the jaw. And on the floor in a cage. German suplex with a bridge. Score into one. Finn is able to stay alive. Cole was almost able to get his win back against Balor there, but this one rolls on. Live in Utica, New York. The big chops went for that bicycle boot. Finn Balor able to counter him, send him into the corner of his own ring. Now Adam Cole, we already seen Cole do a superplex. Perhaps it's Finn Balor's turn now. Heading all the way to the top of his own ring. Finn Balor with a superplex of his own to Cole in the centre of the ring. Great contest tonight. The crowd chanting, this is awesome, indeed it is. Finn Balor laying out Cole. He's in the drop zone now. Top rope is Finn. Turn the grass. This could do it. Balor now in for the cover. This could be Eddie Ring Survivor Series to represent his brand of SmackDown, and a kick out by Adam Cole. My days. And now Adam Cole rolling to the outside of the ring. Balor now taking him out as well. Big springboards. Beautifully done there. The slingshot, corkscrew splash to the outside by Finn Balor and Adam Cole. Balor's doing his thing here, but Adam Cole now, big elbow in the midsection of Finn. Quick separation once again as Cole. Irish whip now from the leader of the Undisputed Era. Let's see if Cole can be a big time star like his tag team. The Undisputed Era, the tag champs. There it is. The Panama Sunrise in the corner from Cole. Leg hook, shoulders down, 2 count kick out by Finn. We know Cole is a great star. He's always in high profile matches and big spots, sometimes main events as well. But right now it's a singles matchup in the opening contest of this episode of SmackDown. One will represent their brand of SmackDown. Cole originally a part of SmackDown the entire series. Balor originally a part of Raw. He doesn't want an imposter to represent SmackDown at Survivor Series. He doesn't know what Balor could do. There's remember big rewards for the winners at Survivor Series between the Raw and SmackDown matches as well as a whole. Big title shots could come the ways of the winners of the matchup at Survivor Series, the elimination traditional matchup that is. Balor shotgun, John Woo drop kick into the corner, followed by the springboard to the grass, right to the chest of Cole. That's going to do it for the second straight win on a kick out by Adam Cole, staying alive. Almost getting the second straight win against Cole, but he's able to kick out as Balor keeps the fight now. Flying out in the corner, off the middle rope, with the springboard there. Now stomping away. Now look at this, Finn Balor again. This time Cole moving out of harm's way. And now Adam Cole. Got him where he wants him. Kick there to the midsection and boom! Patella drop brainbuster by Cole. Cover to go to Survivor Series to represent SmackDown, the brand he's been on since day one, and a kick out by Finn again. Balor stays alive once more. And now Adam Cole now. Saying Adam Cole, baby! In the corner once again, knife edge chop. Balor though able to counter. And now Balor at the corner of his own ring. Balor connects with a big forearm out of the corner. Beautifully done by Finn. Big stomp right in the arm, and now Balor working on him. Big stomps after stomps. Running neckbreaker by the leader of the UE. And now picking him up. Let's see if Cole can elevate his status even more. To go to Survivor Series to represent his brand. Last shot to the back of the head of Balor. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked down, shoulders down. Score in two. That'll no! Kick out by Finn. Are you serious? My God. Balor stays alive. Balor able to get to his feet. Shoulders down here. Schoolboy ropes are there. Good call from the official. Good call from Charles Robinson, the experienced official of SmackDown, doing his job to a T. Big elbow there by Adam Cole. Cole now went for one of his own, but this time it's Finn Balor's fingertips were under the bottom rope. Went for the schoolboy. Official 1 point tonight. And now it's Balor again. This time another one. No ropes this time. Schoolboy by Finn for the 1 second. Straight against Cole. Kick out. My days. Now Finn picking him up once again. Big kick, caught, kick to the hammy by Adam Cole. Now it's Cole. No ropes this time for Cole. Got him here. 2 count. Kick out by Balor off the schoolboy again. Not even a schoolboy can get the job done. Great competitive matchup for the second time of asking between these two men. Finn Balor though, connected with the elevated and booted 1916 DDT. Dropping Cole where he stands. Here's the cover leg hook, shoulders down. Scores 2. Kick out by Adam Cole. My Lord. He is still in it somehow, some way, folks. But now it's Finn Balor waiting in the wings for Cole to get to his feet. This could do it here. Good night, Adam Cole. That's the movie beat him with last time, the 1916 DDT. Centre of the ring again. Balor to go to Survivor Series. Score in 2. No! Kicked out by Cole again. Oh, man. Unbelievable scenes, ladies and gentlemen. Here tonight on SmackDown. Cole grabbing him. Catching him, knife edge chop by Cole. Another one connects. And now Adam Cole, second time of the match. Patella drop. Brainbuster by Cole. Not done yet. Picks him up to send a message to go to Survivor Series. Last shot to the face of Finn Balor. Cover, leg hook, shoulders down, scores 2. Finn again stays alive. You've got to be freaking kidding me, man. Unbelievable matchup tonight. Who's going to get the win? Who's going to go on to Survivor Series to represent their brand, to join Reigns and Rollins, or maybe Owens? We will find out. Knife edge chop barrages on display from Adam Cole. Back and forth these two men go. Cole is going for him right in the chest. Balor's chest is going to be purple after tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Cole go, and a clothesline. My days, and Adam Cole showing how smart he is, how much of a brain he has. He is the brains of the Undisputed Era. But Finn Balor, big forearm, and a springboard back and drop kick right in the face of Adam Cole. Can Finn Balor defeat Adam Cole for the second time asking, and this time going to Survivor Series to represent SmackDown against Bobby Roode, Aleister Black, Brock Lesnar, and another to be determined. Next week on Raw, a matchup between AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt. And look at this, it's Finn Balor with knife edge chops and punches in the corner of Adam Cole as this one rolls on. Here live on SmackDown in Utica, New York. Got a low blow by Cole. Referee didn't see it, makes the count, and Cole does it. Adam Cole with a low blow. Charles Robinson's attention was diverted. He didn't see it. Adam Cole gets the victory, ladies and gentlemen. Cole chooses his way. Defeats Finn Balor, gets his win back. They're now one apiece in singles competition. And most importantly, Adam Cole has now punched his ticket to Survivor Series. He will represent Team SmackDown in the war against Raw. My God, that's going to be awesome. But speaking of awesome, still to come in your main event tonight, WWE Champion Drew McIntyre in non-title action as he goes one-on-one with 11 legend Kurt Angle. That's your main event. First time ever clash. Later on tonight on SmackDown. But coming up next, let's see who the team captain will be at Survivor Series. Who will join Roman Reigns and Adam Cole? Will it be Seth Rollins still, your king of the ring? Or will it be Kevin Owens? We find out next. This one rolls on here live in Utica, New York. There you see Kevin Owens making his way to the ring with a great ovation from the crowd as always. Owens and Rollins, first time ever encounter. Rollins, of course, the winner of the King of the Ring tournament, defeating all sorts of opponents, defeating John Cena in the first round, Braun Breaker in the quarterfinals, Finn Balor in the semi-finals, and then AJ Styles in the finals. Owens losing out in the first round to Braun Breaker. Wants to get his win back here tonight and wants to do it against the man who ended up winning the whole thing and going to be the captain of King of the Ring. Or captain of SmackDown, captain of Team SmackDown, because Rollins will always be the King of the Ring winner, and he will get a WWE Championship shot against whoever the champion may be come Royal Rumble season. At Rumble, he will challenge the WWE Champion one-on-one, but he wants to be the team leader. He wants to be the captain for Survivor Series. If he wins this, he still will be. If he loses, Owens will be. We will certainly find out, folks, but here he comes, the King of the Ring. That's it. And here he is then, ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins, making his way to the ring. He had an incredible showing at the King of the Ring tournament. And tonight, him and Owens are going to put on an absolute blinder one-on-one. The first time these two have gone one-on-one in singles competition. We see it in episode 203 of this Universe Mode series. Thank you for joining us as well, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us here this evening for another exciting installment of SmackDown. We're currently at 308 subscribers. Thank you all for the support and the love that you are showing me. I greatly appreciate it. And we're building up to more and more. Just more milestones after more milestones. Going to keep ticking them off. Going to keep ticking the boxes. But right now, that's a singles matchup that's going to be ticked off the box here in this series. Charles Robinson rings the bell. Owens and Rollins one-on-one. Who will join Reigns and Cole at Survivor Series? We find out. Big tense moment as these two stare down. Matchup underway. Here we go. Big knife shot from Kevin Owens, taking the fight to Seth freaking Rollins. Kick caught though. And now Seth Rollins dragging through leg whip. Both these men originally a part of the SmackDown brand. They will be great candidates to represent the brand at Survivor Series. It's Raw versus SmackDown. Battle of brand supremacy. It is going to be absolutely awesome. It is going to be off the charts. You don't want to miss a single thing. But then a big running DDT by KO. Another prize fighter grabbing Rollins now. Oh, I've seen this maneuver before. Going to drop him down on the knee. Back of the head. Hitting hard. And it Owens with a big time splash. In for the cover now. For the victory. Scoring 2-0. Very close call, but a kick out. There by Seth freaking Rollins here on SmackDown. Knife-edge chop again by Owens. But imagine Rollins might not be 100%. He had to go through 4 grueling matches, a part of the King of the Ring tournament, 2 of which in one night against 2 of the greatest of this generation and of all time. In the form of Finn Balor and AJ Styles. Owens, one of the greatest as well. And Rollins is colliding with him. It's the best of the best here on SmackDown, here on this series in general. As Rollins hits a springboard moonsault to Owens, who was trying to get to his feet. Cover here, kick out. That one by Seth freaking Rollins. And Rollins obviously got a very big overhand shot on KO. Knife edge chop. Another one connecting, finding its mark. Another big shot by Seth freaking Rollins. Another one finding its mark. And now Kevin Owens is in trouble here. Near the outside of the ring. And another beautiful big forearm by Rollins. And setting up and shutting up Kevin Owens. Telling him to shut up, and now sends him into the corner. Rollins now looking to put Owens away. The buckle bomb connects by Seth freaking Rollins. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring 2 and a kick out by Kevin Owens. And off the ropes now. Rollins. Big time knee busts him open. Owens is already bleeding in this matchup already. And Owens with a big boot though. Kevin Owens connecting. Big boot of Seth freaking Rollins and a running drop kick now on Seth. And a KO. Picking up Rollins. What's he going to make? Big shots connecting. And a clothesline sends him to the floor. Now this is where Kevin Owens begins to shine here. KO. Looking to fly. On Rollins. Beautifully done with a toe break on heel right in front of us here at ringside. Over the top. A big man that size should not be able to fly the way he is. And now he's going to send Seth freaking Rollins back into the ring now. Tippy top rope goes KO. What's he looking for here? Big shot though blocked. Kevin Owens, nice shot. And Owens off the top right for a drop kick. Rollins right there to stop him in his tracks. And Rollins again with a discus forearm. And this back and forth encounter. Who will join Reigns and Cole on Team SmackDown at Survivor Series between these two? And more crucially, who will be the team captain? Oh, it could be Owens. Gets out the pop-up powerbomb. Center of the ring. Cover 2 count kick out by King of the Ring winner Seth freaking Rollins. King Rollins surviving here in this one against KO. And now Rollins in trouble. Big forearm from Owens. Another one connecting. And another one from Kevin Owens. Owens picks him up now and oh, what a shot there. And now Kevin Owens. What's he looking for here? Tippy, top rope, looking to fly. Frog splash off that top. Rollins could be out of it. Cover. 2 count. Another kick out by Seth. Kevin Owens wants to be on Team SmackDown, wants to represent his brand and wants to be team captain. But it could be Rollins. Off the rope now is the King of the Ring. What now connects with a curb stomp on Owens. The Crimson Mask getting even worse for KO. Here's the cover leg hook, shoulders down. Scoring 2, Owens surviving. Great matchup here on SmackDown. My days, Kevin Owens kicking out. His matchup in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament, Owens that is, against Braun Breaker was an incredible encounter. And it could have been won by anyone at any moment, but Braun Breaker getting the best of him in that exchange. Let's see how Owens fares against Rollins tonight in his next matchup. It's Seth freaking Rollins flying in and there it is. Big build-a-back suplex avalanche style by Seth off the top. Picking up Owens now. Oh, Owens though creating separation. Nice shot in the midsection. And now KO, big kick to the gut and a stunner. Stunner by Seth. Here's the cover. Kevin Owens for the win now. To be team captain at Survivor Series, and Rollins kicks out again. My days. What an incredible match. Very fast paced, very competitive tonight. Live on SmackDown. It's not even the main event, but look at Rollins now. Grabbing him. Got the arms. There's the pedigree. Connecting on Owens. Drops him down. Shoots the half. Hooks the leg. Shoulders down. Scores 2. Kick out by Owens again. My lord. These two are pulling out all the stops tonight. They want to represent their brand so badly. Like Roman Reigns and Adam Cole. Cole wanted to do it so badly, he low-blowed his way to victory in her previous matchup against Finn Balor. Owens there with that tornado DDT out of the corner. Kick out at 2 though. By Kevin Owens and Charles Robinson. I'm surprised he didn't DQ Adam Cole. We didn't see the low blow happen. Cole just got the win. But there's the Kevin Owens again with another DDT. Springboard off the ropes this time, not the corner. And now Kevin Owens picking up Rollins. Got him with a package and connecting, throwing him down. Here's the cover by KO. Leg is hooked, shoulders down for the win here. To go to Survivor Series, another kick out by the King of the Ring. Seth freaking Rollins surviving. What a contest tonight in this one. And now big stop moving out the way. Rollins the beautiful knee, perfectly placed in the tempo of an already busted open Kevin Owens. And now Seth Rollins right into the wing. Big kick turn around by KO. Kevin Owens right there to see it coming. And look at Kevin Owens, beautifully done. Got him right in the rib cage. And now Owens, big kick caught by Seth this time. And now Seth with a forearm. Another forearm. And now here comes Seth freaking Rollins. The Visionary is fired up now. Big sling blade. What a flurry of offense by Seth. Top rope, that one. Owens, beautiful frog splash. Here's the cover. Leg hook, shoulders down. Scores 2. Not a kick out. My days. And then Rollins, middle rope. Another one incoming, perhaps. There's the Phoenix Splash. Hooking the leg of KO once again. Scores 2. And another kick out by Owens. What's it going to take to keep him down? What a matchup tonight. Here in this one, who is going to go to Team SmackDown? Who's going to represent their brand? Could be Owens, and he takes Rollins' head off almost. Picks him up now to his feet. This could be the moment here. Night base chop. Big kick, big strikes. Look at Owens go. What a flurry by KO. As he picks up Seth freaking Rollins now. Big kick. Stunner! Here's the cover. Seth Rollins could be out of it. His captain. Contingency could be out though, but a kick out by Rollins off the stunner. What a war tonight between these two incredible superstars. For a spot to be the captain of Team SmackDown at Survivor Series. To boss around Roman Reigns and Adam Cole. Another superstar that we'll find out in next week's main event. And a massive main event between Cody Rhodes and Braun Breaker. That will come up next week in your main event. But look at Rollins, schoolboy here to be the team captain, kicked out by Owens. And Owens rolling to the outside. It's Seth freaking Rollins now that perhaps is looking to fly here. And he is. Slingshot, no, moving it away. The slingshot crossbody is Kevin Owens. Owens now picking up Rollins, going to send him back into the ring. This could be the one now for KO. Could KO do it on KO Mania Day? Big kick and a big shot to the lower back now. Stomping away now on Seth freaking Rollins. Kevin Owens with a knife edge chop. Big kick caught by Seth. And now Seth with a shot of his own. Beautiful forearms. And again. And look at Seth freaking Rollins. Admiring his handiwork. But wait a minute. Owens. Jackknife pin. Shoulders down on Seth. 2 count. Kick out. Owens almost being the team captain. And now moving it the way. The cannibal sent off the bottom rope. Seth Rollins now looking to take advantage. Big stomps there. And speaking of stomps, there's one right at the top of the head of KO. Dropped him where he stands. And now Kevin Owens is out of it. One more time now for Rollins perhaps. Off the ropes. And there it is. Connecting again. Good night KO. Here's the cover. Legs hook shoulders down. Scoring 2. Rollins is the team captain for SmackDown at Survivor Series. There you have it, man. Rollins, Cole, Reigns, and either Cody Rhodes or Braun Breaker to round out the field. We'll find that one out next week. Live on SmackDown. That is your Team SmackDown for the men. For the 4-on-4 traditional SmackDown versus Raw elimination matchup going down at Survivor Series. Incredible match. Great win tonight for your King of the Ring, Seth freaking Rollins. Let the celebration begin for Rollins tonight in Utica, New York. Big win. Commiserations to Owens. It was a great effort nonetheless. But a great matchup tonight live on SmackDown here this evening. What a way to build momentum towards Survivor Series for the number 1 contender for the WWE title, the King of the Ring winner, Seth freaking Rollins. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we'll find out who will join Dakota Kai as a part of the women's 4-on-4 traditional Survivor Series elimination matchup. As Jade Cargill, the former WWE Women's Champion, goes one-on-one with Liv Morgan. That one comes up next. Here we go, man. This is going to be a fun one. A storm is coming because here comes the former WWE Women's Champion who lost it in her first offense to good friend Bianca Belair. And back a number of weeks ago at King of the Ring Premium Live event, Bianca Belair was able to defend successfully her WWE Women's Championship against Jade's opponent tonight in the form of Liv Morgan. So these two go one-on-one tonight. They also tussled in a tag team matchup before King of the Ring as Jade and Bianca took on Liv and Charlotte. Liv pinning Bianca in that matchup. Let's see if Liv can bend Jade tonight.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Vero Beach, Florida. Jade Cargill!
It was a very surprising result last week when Dakota Kai shocked the world, me included, by defeating Nia Jax to qualify for Team SmackDown for the women's side of things at Survivor Series. We now know Becky Lynch and Bayley will be a part of Team Raw. Could be Zelina Vega, other than Becky Lynch though. We'll find that out next week on Monday Night Raw. But they're the Raw side of things. Of course, Dakota Kai on SmackDown will be joined by the winner of this contest here in your penultimate matchup of the evening, Jade Cargill and Liv Morgan. Gonna be a fun one, folks. Let's get into it here tonight live on SmackDown from Utica, New York. This crowd on their feet for the former WWE Women's Champion who's trying to get some more wins under her belt and trying to get better and maybe champion once again. Because her first reign didn't go to plan, losing at her first defence and then losing a rematch to a good friend Belair. But here comes her opponent here this evening.
New Jersey,
Liv and Bianca putting on an incredible match back at King of the Ring in Miami for the WWE Women's Championship. It was Bianca who came out on top on that night. Let's see if Liv can come out on top in this one. That was Liv Morgan's first loss since joining the SmackDown brand, as Liv originally was a part of the Monday Night Raw roster. Jade Cargill always been a part of SmackDown here in this series. But the winner of this match will team up with a woman who was originally a part of the NXT roster, got called up to SmackDown. Look at her now, representing Team SmackDown at Survivor Series. Of course, that is Dakota Kai. Who will join her? Will it be Jade? Will it be Liv? We find out next. This one is now underway. Official ring of the bell. Here we go. Cargill and Morgan one-on-one. Nice tie up there. Now Liv Morgan taking her face first. Down goes Jade to the mat. Your main event will be up after this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre and Kurt Angle going to be going one-on-one here in this one. You don't want to miss that at all, folks. But look at Jade Cargill just throwing her. Big pounce there. And then off the ropes, Cargill again. Beautiful shoulder tackle on Liv. Turns her inside out there. And now picking up Morgan. As Cargill got a man. Beautiful spine buster on a jackknife pin. And look at this. Putting the weight on her as well. Counter one kick out by Liv Morgan, the former #1 contender as well. The WWE Women's title against another former #1 contender and Jade Cargill. But here we go. Nice kicks here by Liv Morgan. And what's Liv got in mind here out of the corner? What is Liv Morgan looking for? Missing a drop kick. Cargill knew where to go there. Knife edge shot by Jade. And another big shot. European uppercut by Cargill. Connecting on the wrist there, or sorry, the jaw of Liv Morgan. But Liv grabbing her now. Snapmare. Down goes Jade Cargill. Drop kick. And right back up to her feet. Thing of beauty there was Liv Morgan. And now Jade Cargill rolling to the outside of the ring. Trying to catch a breather. Liv Morgan perhaps looking to fly here. Here she goes. It's here Morgan. The tall peg cross body. Taking out Cargill on the outside. Nicely done by Liv. And now Liv Morgan going to send her back in. What's Morgan got a mind to out of the corner, looking for that drop kick again, and that's Ted able to connect with it. Down goes Jade. Morgan now in for the cover. Legacy hook shoulders down and go to Survivor Series to represent Team SmackDown. 2 count and a kick out by Cargill. And now Liv Morgan. Beautiful kick to the lower back of Jade. Not beautiful if your name is Jade, however. And now rolling through, moving out the way. Cargill back to a vertical base. Irish whip. Grabbing her. Oh, God, what a boot. Just driving it down to the mat. And Cargill with a pounce on Morgan. Set her halfway across the ring. Look at Jade. Running at her. Big double axe handle to a grounded Liv. Big overhand shot by Jade as well. Now Jade runs in again. Another big running shoulder tackle by Cargill. Picking up Morgan once again. Jade looking good here. Kicks to the leg. Smart strategy. Take out the bigger woman's leg. Woman can't walk. Woman can't fight. Liv Morgan, big kicks, missing that roundhouse, and Jade catching up with a clothesline. Nicely done now. And now Jade back to her feet, my God. What a punt kick out of nowhere, bicycle boot, Cargill for the win here to go to Survivor Series and a kick out by Liv Morgan. Jade Cargill doing her thing here, folks. Look at this. Showboat, and that's not what you want to do. Liv to her feet, and now Liv Morgan will corner roll for the win here. 2 count, rolls through as Jade. Jade now got Liv's shoulders to the mat, scoring only a 1 and a kick out. Now in the corner goes Liv Morgan. Jade Cargill put her right there, not where Liv wants to be. Jade Cargill gonna make her pay here off the top. Big shot to the face, and now off the top rope they go. Superplex by Cargill. Liv Morgan is hurt. Big stomp right in the top of the head. In for the cover now is Jade to go to Survivor Series. Legacy hook shoulders down to join Dakota Kai to represent Team SmackDown, and a kick out by Morgan. And the former WWE Women's Champion is doing good. The former champ doing good. She beat Asuka at SummerSlam for the goal. And now she's against Liv Morgan here tonight, and she flies in, but Morgan. Big shot, nice block there. Kick to the mid, punch the midsection of the mid rather, and there's a double knee face breaker by Liv. In for the cover now is Morgan. Leg hook, shoulders down, and go to Survivor Series to help Dakota Kai out. 2 count on Jade, who now kicks out. Aye, late. Liv Morgan doesn't know what to do. She's getting frustrated here in this contest. Stomping away, big kicks, missing them up. Cargill knife his chop. Cargill big shot, turns her around, and here comes Jade. That's exactly what Jade wants right here. Liv does not want to be there. Cargill with a move that she won the WWE Women's title with. There is Jaded. Here is cover to go to Survivor Series. Scoring 2. Morgan kicking out. Powerful kick out by Liv Morgan there. Cargill not having it. Big elbow drop in the chest by Jade, however. And now Jade Cargill. She must have more in the tank. Metal rope here. Back frog splash moving up the way is Morgan. And then Morgan runs in. Oblivion. Standing Oblivion. Flatliner by Morgan. Cover to go to Survivor Series to join Dakota Kai on Team SmackDown. 2 count and a kick out by Jade. Cargill stays alive. What a matchup here live on SmackDown this evening. Liv with a clothesline. Second one finds its mark. Catching that one and sweeping the other one. Nice one there from Liv, who is now back to another flurry of offense. Hitting a second gear in this matchup. And really coming alive here in this one. Picking up Jade. Got her where she wants her. Cargill though kicks her away. Oh, big kick to the knee. And a down Liv Morgan with a code breaker. Out of the corner. Here's the cover by Liv. Leg hook, shoulders down for the win. Take on a Survivor Series. 2 count and a kick it again by Jade Cargill. What a matchup tonight. Great contest. Great going in your penultimate match of the evening is Jade. Catch her with a knee there. And there's the separation that Jade needed to connect with a bicycle boot. That punt kick from Cargill. Here's the cover. Leg hook, shoulders down. Kick out by Liv. Not going to Survivor Series. Not yet, at least as Jade. And rolling to the outside now is Liv Morgan. Jade Cargill. Looking to fly on the outside. Oh my! A cross body! She didn't get all of it. But off the top, slingshot, cross body. Off the top rope to the outside of the ring. Not even in the top turnbuckle. Off the top rope by Jade Cargill. Look at Liv. Beautiful build-up by Morgan. And now picking up Cargill. This could be the win here for Liv. Gonna grab her to the ropes. That's the move she beat Bianca with in tag team action a number of weeks ago. They're running Oblivion by the ropes. Here's the cover. Morgan to get the win. To go to Survivor Series. 2 count. Kick it again by Jade. Unreal scenes. Liv Morgan now. Heading back to the top. So she got in mind now is Liv. Big body splash. Thing of beauty. They're not a thing of beauty if your name's Jade Cargill. Gotta hurt the rib cage. Morgan back to the top though. And a senton now by Morgan to the outside. On the floor. Liv doing a thing against Cargill tonight. And this Survivor Series qualifying match. I gotta imagine Dakota Kai looking in very closely to see who will join her on Team SmackDown. Liv now, man, went for another one. She went for another one. Jade right there though. And now Cargill slamming her down. Big back breaker there by Jade. And now Jade, that says that. Out goes Morgan. Liv's done for here. Good night, Liv. That says that. Cargill got her where she wants her. And there's Jaded for the second time. Jaded connects. Cover on Liv. Scores 2. And a kick out by Morgan. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Liv's still in it. What incredible resiliency. What incredible match tonight. Here on SmackDown. Matchup of the ages. Knife edge chop block by Morgan. Morgan shoulders down. O'Connor roll again. This could do it. A steel one. 2 count on Jade, who kicks it. Rolling through now it's Liv. And this incredible encounter. But she covers again. Legs hook, shoulders down. Another immediate kick out. This time by Cargill. Liv is not too happy about that one whatsoever. Liv running away from her. Oh, what the hell are you doing, Liv? Jade Cargill running in. And Liv Morgan is just having some fun, but there's Jade. Big shot now. And look at Cargill go. Laying it on her. Here in this one. Next up, another spine buster by Cargill. On Liv Morgan, as she says it is all she wrote. Off the ropes. There's that pump kick again on Liv. And good night, Morgan. Cargill's doing it. She's gonna go to Survivor Series to join Dakota Kai to represent Team SmackDown. Jade's got her up. Jade connects again for the third time on left. Shoulders down. Beautiful pinning predicament. That's gonna do it. Scoring 2 and Cargill gets the win. Jade Cargill is going to Survivor Series to be a part of Team SmackDown. What a war tonight between these two incredible fighters. Liv Morgan able to get the job done this evening. What a matchup. Or sorry, not Liv Morgan. Jade Cargill able to get the job done this evening. Liv Morgan not getting enough to get the job done. As Cargill has punched her ticket to another PLE spotlight. She will be a part of Team SmackDown, helping out Dakota Kai against Becky Lynch, or maybe Zelina Vega, and Bayley, as well as more to be confirmed. Congratulations, Jade. Great matchup nonetheless. Great effort from Liv. Commiserations, as that was an awesome one. It is now time, folks, to move into your main event of the evening. As WWE Champion, the undefeated Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre battles the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. It's your main event tonight, live on SmackDown from Utica, New York. Here we go, folks. Let's not forget that Survivor Series. It will be champion versus champion. As WWE Champion of SmackDown, the undefeated Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre goes one-on-one with the unstoppable force, the man that's only been pinned twice by one man in this series, and only been pinned twice full stop, Samoa Joe. McIntyre and Joe going one-on-one in the main event of Survivor Series unless the title changes hands before then, but this is a non-title match tonight, and here comes the guy.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
McIntyre being champion since SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen, since defeating the phenomenal AJ Styles in the main event of the biggest party of the summer. I'm really looking forward to seeing McIntyre versus Joe. I'm hoping we don't have any championship matches until then, because I want to see Drew and Joe kick the ever-loving shit out of one another one-on-one. It will be absolutely awesome, to say the least. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is Drew McIntyre out here, folks, with his WWE Championship in hand. He takes on Kurt Angle in the main event tonight to try and get a warm-up before Samoa Joe at Survivor Series. Here he is, Drew McIntyre then. Defeated the likes of Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker, and The Rock so far in his WWE Championship reign to defend his championship. Three successful defenses for Drew as the WWE Champion. Remember, he won't be defending it at Survivor Series. He will just be going one-on-one. It will just be champion versus champion. No titles on the line, and only for brand supremacy. And let's not forget, Drew, if you're WWE Champion, you're going to have your head on a swivel, because Seth freaking Rollins, the King of the Ring winner, will be coming for whoever the WWE Champion is come the Royal Rumble Premium live event. But here comes the opponent of McIntyre tonight.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle!
The You Suck chants are ringing out in the arena tonight in Utica, New York. But everybody in their grandmama knows that this man does not suck. He's one of the all-time greats, and he's looking to prove that against the WWE Champion tonight in non-title action. Will he be the first man in this series to defeat McIntyre in singles competition? We certainly will find out here tonight live on SmackDown. Angle, McIntyre, one-on-one tonight. Gonna be a fun one, folks. You don't want to go anywhere. Non-title matchup, first time ever encounter as well. Angle, originally a part of the Monday Night Raw roster, went over to SmackDown alongside good buddy Chad Gable. Gable ended up turning his back on Angle, and look where Gable is now, the current Intercontinental Champion. He will be back next week defending his Intercontinental Championship against the charismatic Enigma, Jeff Hardy, in singles competition next week on SmackDown. You don't want to miss it. But as well as this one as well that you don't want to miss, McIntyre and Angle, one-on-one in your main event of SmackDown tonight in Utica, New York. Here we go, matchup is underway as Angle taking the fight to McIntyre right out the gates. And now look at this, the release German suplex on McIntyre. And coming up next week as well, folks, as well as Jeff Hardy and Chad Gable collided over the Intercontinental Championship, we're also going to see action in the main event. Who's going to be the final man to join Team SmackDown at Survivor Series, to join Roman Reigns, Captain Seth Rollins and Adam Cole? Will it be the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, or will it be the unstoppable badass Braun Breaker? I can't wait to find out in your main event next week on SmackDown. But look at this, Drew McIntyre, the standing, delayed, German suplex, they're connecting. The superplex, rather, by McIntyre. Angle rolling out to the floor. Now here comes the WWE Champion. Incredible athleticism by Drew, flying through the skies each and every week, taking out Angle on the floor with a tope con hilo. And now we're going to send the Olympic gold medalist back into the ring. Drew heading up to the top. Angle right there, going to try and stop him in his tracks. Big right hand, big shot again. And another shot, this time knocks him down. Knocks him loopy. Top rope now goes Kurt Angle. Looking to fly here. Elbow drop, finds its mark. Beautifully done. Big overhand shot into a clothesline. Finds its mark now from Kurt Angle. And Angle, moonsault, not getting it. McIntyre out of bounds. And a release German by Drew. Tossed him right into the official Charles Robinson as well. Now Drew back to the top rope. Angle right there. McIntyre stopped him in his tracks. Now Drew off the top went for a clothesline off the top. Angle moved out the way. And now it's Angle's top with a release German of his own. My days, what a great sequence to open up this contest. And your main event of the evening is McIntyre almost decapitating Angle. Almost taking his head off with that vicious clothesline. Now picking up the challenger here. Not the challenger, this is a non-title match, but you got to imagine, if Angle is victorious, he will be a challenger in the future for McIntyre's gold. Top rope goes through, big leg drop. In for the cover now. Right to the throat of Angle. Score into the Olympic gold medalist and a kick out by Kurt Angle. My lord. Drew heading up back to the top, but also going down next week, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss it. As one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era goes one-on-one with one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Heading over to SmackDown for one night only, Street Profits member Montez Ford. That's going down next week on SmackDown, and also a Trouble Threat matchup for another spot in the Women's 4-on-4 Survivor Series traditional elimination match. But hold on a minute, there's the Glasgow kiss from Drew, scoring 2 on Kurt Angle. Will be enough for the win and a kick out by Kurt. But yes, you heard me right, Trouble Threat action for another spot in the Women's 4-on-4 matchup. To represent Team SmackDown, join Jade Cargill and Dakota Kai. It will be Nia Jax getting another opportunity in a Triple Threat matchup as she gets a second chance. But hold on a minute, Angle slam, kick out immediately from Drew McIntyre, but right in to the ankle lock. Ankle lock by Angle. Will they get the submission victory? No, the ropes are there, saving Drew's chances in this contest. But Angle covers him anyway. Leg hook, shoulders down. Has he taken enough out of Drew and a kick out by the WWE Champion? But yes, folks, Nia Jax is getting a second chance. Qualifying match in Triple Threat action as she does battle with Charlotte Flair and Natalya in a Triple Threat contest. It's going down next week on SmackDown. All that and so much more. Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker, Intercontinental title match, Gable and Jeff Hardy, Montez Ford coming to SmackDown taking on Kyle O'Reilly. And of course that Triple Threat matchup as well, folks. You don't want to miss it next week live on SmackDown. You don't want to miss this incredible main event as well, folks. Where the hell are you going if you're not watching this? Kurt Angle with a big avalanche spell and a belly overhead throw off the top on the WWE Champion, who's the cover on Drew and a kick out at 2. Very close call here on your main event of the evening. A big stomp right in the back of the head now, but it's Kurt Angle. Look at this. Oh, back and forth here. McIntyre. Oh, out of nowhere with the Claymore. Out of nowhere with the Claymore. Here's the cover now. Storming 2. And a kick out by Angle. Very close call there. McIntyre almost put him away. Any second, and look at Drew picking him up again. And there's the air raid crash. Running in with it. Cover now. 2 count and Angle again. Another kick out by the Olympic gold medalist. Angle staying alive. Great contest tonight. And your main event of SmackDown from Utica, New York. This crowd absolutely loving it. In a first time ever matchup between Angle and McIntyre this evening. And look at Kurt Angle. Big monkey flip there by the Olympic gold medalist on McIntyre. Picks him up now to his feet. Irish whip going to send him into the corner. Angle got in mind now. He already done an avalanche belly to belly earlier on, and now he's going for an avalanche. Angle slam, middle rope. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Beautiful connection by Angle, and now down go the straps. It's all serious now. Here's the cover. Leg hook, shoulders down for the win against the WWE Champion. Kick out. Almost got him. No one's ever pinned or submitted McIntyre. Angle was trying to be the first to do so. And now he's going to try and submit him here. The ankle lock, locked in tight. Drew's in trouble. Look at the torque from Kurt Angle. Ankle lock is in. Nowhere for McIntyre to go. He's very close to the ropes. He could reach out, but I don't think he's there. Will he tap out? Will Angle be the first man to defeat McIntyre in singles competition here in this series? 203 episodes later. Can he get him here? McIntyre though rolls through. Oh my days. And Angle now running away here. Angle though running right towards the fight. He's running towards the bull. McIntyre. Big headbutt. Grabs him. Hooks the arms. Future shot DDT. That's it. Good night. Cover on top. Story 2. Get kicked out. Again. Kicked out again. By Angle in this main event tonight. Unreal scenes. Big shot there. Block knife-edge chop connects. Big smack by McIntyre. Smack as well by Angle. And here they go. Trading blows. Going back and forth here in your main event here tonight. Live on SmackDown. McIntyre just smacking Angle in the face. Angle with the right hand. Knife-edge chop now by Drew. As they're going shot for shot tonight. Big slugfest on hand. Slugfest on hand in your main event in Utica, New York. Here on SmackDown. What action! Action personified on the blue brand as we get a big old hockey fight between these two incredible talent. Here on SmackDown, look at this. Who's going to get the upper hand? Will it be Angle? Will it be McIntyre? Big shot from Drew. Another one connecting. McIntyre's on fire. Angle's right there. Big shot of his own. Angle going for the leg again. Third time of the match. Got him ankle lock. Ankle lock on McIntyre. Will Drew finally lose here on this Universe Mode Series? Angle's got the leg right where he wants them. Look at this. Look at the torque here. On the Olympic gold medalist, by the Olympic gold medalist I should say, on the Scottish Warriors ankle, and his leg and his foot. Charles Robinson right there will Angle defeat him. Drew again rolling through. Somehow, some way, McIntyre still in it. Angle can't believe it. McIntyre headbutting Kurt Angle, running into him. Back and forth action. Look at this shot. And Drew McIntyre with a Glasgow kiss again. And Drew has got Angle done. Picks him up to his feet. Big shots by McIntyre. And telling him right to his face. It's all over. You can't beat me. No one can beat me. But maybe Angle can. You shouldn't be taunting in the face of the greatest of all time. Or one of the greatest. Cover. Angle slam. 2 count. Kick out by the WWE Champion again. Unbelievable scenes. And a Angle. 4th time of the match. Right back into it. Cinching it in once again. Ankle lock on the champ. And this non-title contest. Will Drew McIntyre lose out here? He has tapped out before, but the official wasn't conscious to see it in the Armageddon match with Braun Breaker. And then McIntyre rolling through again. Runs in with a neck breaker on Angle. What a matchup tonight. On this incredible episode of SmackDown. Back on the outside of the ring, McIntyre and Angle fighting back and forth. And where the hell is the WWE Champion going? Going all the way around ringside and looking to get a big old run up. Look at this Claymore on the outside. A massive run up. Connecting with a Claymore. On Angle on the floor. And good night, Kurt. He's not even done though. McIntyre sending a message with a gut-wrench powerbomb on the Olympic gold medalist. And now this is in the corner. McIntyre setting him up for disaster, counting him down. The 3-2-1 and the Claymore kick. Here's the cover leg, his hook shoulders down. Scoring 2 and the WWE Champion wins it again. Here in your main event live on SmackDown. What a war of attrition between these two incredible talent. But at the end of the day, McIntyre proving to be that much better. As at the end of the day, he is the WWE Champion for a reason. And he gets the victory over a very game Kurt Angle here tonight. What a matchup, however, in your main event. What a show it's been here on SmackDown.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
That's all we have time for here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here tonight. What an incredible show it's been, and we'll see you tomorrow for another exciting installment of WWE Dark. Don't miss it. We'll see you then, and peace.